Creamy tomato and salami fettuccine is one of my all-time favorites. You're going to see the milling, chopping and cooking functions. First, let's mill some Parmesan cheese. We're putting some blocks of Parmesan into the bowl, and in just a few seconds we're going to turn that into finely grated Parmesan. It is so hard to do this without a Thermomix. It's like the stuff that you buy in the store that's already powdered, but it tastes and smells so much better. Now in a clean bowl, let's chop up some onions, some garlic and some flat leaf parsley. This will only take about 3 seconds. We've chopped up that onion without any tears, and now we're going to scrape the bowl. The Thermomix tells you exactly what you need to put in at exactly the right time. It also pulls scales up onto the Thermomix so you can weigh the contents directly into the bowl. We've added some capsicum and zucchini, and this only takes 4 seconds to chop, and we're done. Look at all those fresh vegetables that we're adding into our meal. The kids don't even know. Now we're going to saute those vegetables. So we're adding in the olive oil, and in 3 minutes they'll be sauteed and it'll be ready for the next step. Okay, so that's ready. And now we're going to add some tomatoes that have been cut into 8ths and some water. You can see that I'm relying on the scales to know how much I need to put in. It's time to add some cream, but I don't have any, so I'm actually adding some milk and butter. Did you know that you can make cream from milk and butter? And you can also make butter from cream. So having the Thermomix allows you to make some of those basic ingredients that you might not be able to with what you have at home. Now I'm adding the vegetable stock paste that's been made in the Thermomix. This is the secret ingredient and makes everything taste delicious. I'm rinsing the spoon because I don't want to waste any of that flavor. And now we can cook that sauce. So now we're going to leave the Thermomix for 10 minutes to do its thing. When it's ready, it's going to stop cooking and it'll chime. There it is. Our sauce is ready with all those beautiful fresh ingredients in it. Now it's time to cook the pasta. This recipe does say fettuccine, but I'm going to substitute with some gluten-free penne pasta. And I'm skipping the step where it asks to add the salami. I'm stirring the penne into the sauce so it cooks properly. I'm making sure that it's fully submerged, and I'm going to cook it for the time indicated on the packet. All of these instructions are on the screen, so there's no guesswork involved. We're nearly there. It's time to transfer that pasta into our thermoserver. The thermoserver keeps food hot for up to 2 hours. It's so handy to use when you finish making dinner, but the family's not quite ready to eat yet. And lastly, we're stirring through that Parmesan cheese that we finely grated earlier on. Nothing screams comfort food like a delicious creamy pasta, but this one has so much hidden goodness in it, so you don't need to feel too guilty.